Okay, so we are dealing with transformations now. We have some kind of quadrilateral here. We do not know the shape, but we don't have the graph, so we need to put him into a matrix. So we take the x coordinates and put it along the first row here, and we'll take the y coordinates and put along the second row. So it's kind of nice just to do this. Okay, so now we have that point, and what a dilation is just a straight up scalar multiplication of 1.5. Alright, so we're going to hyperdistribute this over all 8 elements here. So you're going to get, what is that, negative 3, and 0, negative 3, 3. This guy will be negative 1.5, 3, and this guy will be 4.5, negative 3. Okay, and it looks like that guy. And notice what they do is they put the prime to show that, by the way, this Q, alright, got transformed. He became negative 3, 0. So we're looking for negative 3, 0. It's this guy. Okay, the next column is this guy. Next column here, and this guy is here. So it's C. Okay, so dilation should be fine. This should, you could do it with a calculator, that's fine. You know, look out for decimals, okay? Because that's really when you want to use the technology, okay? So yeah. Now rotation, about 180 degrees, uses this matrix. So we're going to go ahead and multiply this triangle, and we're going to put him into 0, 1, 1, 4, 5, 0. But we're going to multiply. We have to multiply this the right way, because if I put him in the back here, then I'm going to have a 2 by 3 multiplied to a 2 by 2, and it won't work. So when you multiply this guy, you have to put him in the front in order to make the multiplication work. So now we have a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 3, so that now you've got that dimensional match. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do that. And you probably figured out the pattern here. We circle this row, this column. That's going to be negative 1 plus 0. This will be negative 1 plus 0. This will be, wait a minute, no, that'll be 0, 0 plus 0, negative 1 plus 0. This guy would be negative 5 plus 0. Okay. This guy will be 0 plus negative 1, which is negative 1. This guy will be 0 plus negative 4. This guy will be 0 plus 0. Okay, and that's our point. So if H, we have H prime is now 0, negative 1. Okay, so let's look for that. Find it right there. Is we're going to get to H prime negative 1, negative 4. Yep, and then J prime is negative 5, 0. Okay, so it looks like it's this guy right here. Okay, so there'll only be 2 of them, and I don't care if you use a calculator for it. Just, you know, be careful. We'll get into the calculator in just a second. No, we'll do it right now. All right, since this is kind of short. So let's say that I wanted to multiply 2 matrices. All right, so I'm going to kind of zoom out so you can kind of see the buttons that I'm pushing. Now this might actually be something you want to put in your notes, put on your note card. So the matrix submenu is right here. Okay. Now I have something already installed, but what I want to do is I just want to multiply these two. Okay. I just want to multiply those two. So if I want to multiply those two, I see I got a 3 by 4 and a 2 by 2. What I'm going to do is I can just go over to edit, and I can just delete the whole thing. Okay. I don't know why those are there. Or I could go to second memory. Now maybe you remember that second memory is going to memory management, and then you just want to clear all that. But I'm going to show you how to do it kind of the longer way. So when you go to edit, all right, I want to multiply this a 2 by 2, so I go 2 by 2. Okay, now everything else kind of got deleted there, and I want to type in, I just want to overwrite 0. Okay, now I'm going to leave him as matrix A. I'm going to quit. Go to second matrix. Now A is a 2 by 2, and I want to edit. I want to go over to B. So I'm going to edit B, but he's a 2 by 3. So I'm going to keep him a 2, but I need a column, I need an extra column. So I'm going to overwrite that. Okay, when I type in a 0, it will move across. So 1, enter, 5, enter. Goes to the next row. 1 times 4 times 0. It was already 0, so now I go to quit. Now I'm on the home screen, and what I've done is I went to the editor and edited the matrices that I need. Now what I have to do is I have to call them to the screen. So second matrix, I'm not going to go to edit anymore. I'm not going to go to math because I already have a multiplication button here for me to use. So I'm going to grab A by hitting enter. Then I will hit second matrix, go down to B, hit enter. And when I hit enter, I am going to get that new matrix. And that is exactly what we got right here. 0. Yep. Okay, so it checks out. So it's very simple. You can subtract matrices as well, but that's how you go into matrices and do that. Okay. Now, if your calculator is not cooperating with you or something's weird about it, please let me know. I don't want you to beat your head up over that. Okay. We'll stop here and actually do the RREFing and the solving systems using RREF in the last one.